That's the Barnhill house. And in the Barnhill house is toys and books and mockingbirds. This is an interesting place. You saw toys and books. I guarantee you, even when your mind's eye try to picture what we're about to see, and I can tell you it's going to be more than that, or I believe that it will. Hey Bear, what's up today, Bear? Frisbee, good start. Who doesn't love a frisbee? Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Just so you know, the young lady that's working here today, her name is Fatima. Fatima is really nice, and I told her what I was doing, what I plan to do, video the store here, kind of feature it, and she's fine with that. Very pleased to see me do it, so that's cool. Let's go see. We'll see one thing, there's not a lot of room here to walk. It's just pathways, and on both sides it's just full of stuff. Look, this rack here is where I got my horse mask. See that? I've got one of those. I don't know why, but I love these type of masks. They're just, I have fun with them. They're cool. And they have a lot of them here. There's a bulldog and an eagle. And I think that's an eagle. You tell me. That's not an eagle. Is that a Kevin? Is that is a sea? That's Kevin. I call him Kevin because my friend down on the coast, Dennis, boondocking with Dennis, he has a friend named Kevin who's a seagull who's always around, and a million of his friends, and Dennis calls him Kevin. Calls them all Kevin. Cool. You know I had to. I just had to. There's no doubt about it. Hey, I'm Kevin. I'm. This is my impersonation of Kevin. I can't squawk like a seagull. Howdy. Okay, enough with the silliness. Check it out. Dad jokes. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Oh, there's a... Okay, what do you call a deer with no eyes? No-eyed deer. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no-eyed deer. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, here we go. Are all pools safe for swimming? It depends. What do you call a one-eyed dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? Okay. I mean, this is a little kid, or even a big kid. This is a child's dream come true. Like heaven on earth, right? Every kind of toy you can imagine. And they got new stuff, newer type stuff, and all the old classics. Look, there's Mr. Potato Head, and lava lamps. Look at that dollhouse. It's huge. And they got old school stuff, you know, like tops and yo-yos and stuff like that. Frisbees and an inflatable tiara. Miniature soldiers. Don't see that much anymore. I used to play with army men, we called them, when I was a kid. Army men. Mr. Rogers. Oh, look. Check it out. 100 things Cowboys fans should know and do before they die. Huh. Well, look, Band-Aids that look like bacon. And look like a medal, like a, yeah, for bravery. Yep. Oh, look. It's the sock monkey. I actually have one of these. I made it into a geocaching trackable. It went, my sister-in-law took it all over Europe. It's been thousands of miles around the earth. Okay, look at all this stuff. So I can't really show everything in great detail, or this would be an hour-long video. Just can't do that. There's Gumby, and there's Gumby and Pokey. And there's just Pokey. I remember playing that when I was a kid. And that, drawing on that dude with the magnetic stuff, whatever. A lot of these are toys I remember from my youth. I may not have had them, but one of my friends may have. Or I saw the commercials on Saturday morning cartoons. Lots of new games I've never heard of, and lots of the old classics like Twister. And let's see, what's another one I played when I was a kid? Scrabble. You know, probably really got into Scrabble, I guess, when I was a teenager. Oh, what else do we got here? God, just so much stuff. We got Slinkies. I bought my oldest daughter, a Slinky for Christmas or birthday or something, just an add-on gift. A real Slinky, not those cheesy plastic ones that they started selling. They got to be the metal ones. A real Slinky. Hello, Captain. Duck. Cinderella dress, costumes. I'm going to go a little faster and just highlight a few things. You get the idea. If you are in the Brenham or Washington County area, Central Texas, and you're looking to shop for a child, rather than going to Walmart and getting the typical Walmart toy section gift, I think you should come check out Barnhill Toys and Books. And, you know, it's always cool to give a gift that's unique and, you know, kind of special, and something you just don't see every day, that they're not hawking on cartoon commercials all the time or on the internet. You know, I don't know. I just think that's a better type of gift to give. Wild West mustaches, handcuffs. Look, it's Woody. And whatever that girl's name is, I don't remember her name. Been too long since I saw that movie to remember her name. Ooh, a real police badge. And spurs. Sock Monkey's got one of these. Coonskin cap. You got brown ones and black ones. Globes. You don't see those as much as you used to. There's more Toy Story characters. Slinky Dog. There's another Woody back there. Oh, look. A surfer. A surfer, a Hawaiian ukulele. He wouldn't like that. He's probably more likely to have a real one. That's just a toy. He would like that. The Hulk. He's a collector of things. Cool things. I've made a lot of new collector friends. Interesting characters. They either have a real passion for collecting cards and figurines and all kind of stuff. Cars, Hot Wheels. Like me with my albums. I know one that's a car, Hot Wheels, and vinyl albums. Stephen A. Young. Met him at Collectico, where I buy some albums. Look at all this stuff. Toy guns. A lot of places and people frown on kids playing with toy guns these days. I turned out all right, I think. And my friends, so I don't think it's the toy guns that caused the problem. But we'll move on. A lot of stuff. A lot of children's books, from books appropriate for learning to read all the way up to books appropriate for teenagers or young adults. Or old men, if you like to read Happy stories. Look at that. Look at all the stuff. I know I'm going pretty quick, but I don't want this video to be half an hour and it's just like wall to wall toys. If I were a kid, let's say I got my all kind of baby dolls, tons of baby dolls and baby doll stuff. If I had been mowing a couple of yards and had a little bit of money in my pocket or got an allowance, this is the place I would want to go to spend my money because they got it all. It would be hard to choose. Look, they got piñatas, minions. Lots of piñatas. And what do we got over here? Plush toys. They have, I think there has to be literally thousands of plush toys in this store. There's a railroad engineer outfit. And what do they call these? Hobby horses. Hobby horses, yep. No. Sticker books. And trucks. All kinds of trucks. And plush toys. I got my daughter Tigger over here one time. The first time I ever came in this store. Yep. Look who's hiding back there. He's always lurking, right? It's the sock monkey. Let's see what we got here. More books and stickers and more books. And look, sipping specs. So from your drink goes around your eyes and then into your mouth. Cool. Never seen that before. Rear view mirror specs. Groucho Marx masks. Whoopee cushions. You name it, they got it. Wizard of Oz poster. Peter Pan poster. Wow, check it out. There's no end to it. It doesn't seem like. We're probably, I don't know, maybe a third of the way through the store, if that much. Look at Darth Vader costume for a little kid. And there's a Darth Vader picture. See if I can name any of these. Ariel, Moana. Yeah, that's it. I think that might be Cinderella. Maybe. I don't know. Wow. Chicken. That makes me think of my friend McKay. She's got a lot of chickens. Look at it. Hey, little dude. What's up? What's happening? I like him. There's a bluebird. Yeah, I get distracted. Sorry, y'all. See something shiny. I got to stop. They got a lot of stuff. This is a closet. This was really a house at one time, you can tell. And they have just filled it up wall to wall with toys. Looks like a back room back there that is completely full of toys, but you can't even get there right now because there's toys in the way. Incredible. What a place to come to shop for a kid's birthday gift or Christmas, or maybe if they just been real good lately. So I heard of hillbilly teeth before, but I never heard of llama teeth. Larry, Linda, Lamar, and Leia. Llama teeth. Yep. And okay, I'm going to zip through pretty quick now. I think you get the idea. This place is just crazy stuff, full of cool stuff for kids. And let's go. Tons of books. Lots and lots of children's books. And toy cars. And a toy drum. And toy guitar. And kaleidoscopes. And yeah. So much stuff. Let's go over here. This looks like the little kids section. Like books you learn to read with. And yeah. Like little toddler. This is a little toddler section, I reckon. 0 to 18. Oh, yellows. 0 to 18 months. Orange 3+ in preschool. The green is 18 to 36 months. Toddlers. Okay. Yep. I've seen a lot of. They got finger puppets here, and hand puppets. And more books and books and books and more plush toys. And they're not just everyday ones. They're cool. Yeah, look. Who's that? It's Elmo. Oh, my kids loved Tickle Me Elmo when it came out. I don't think that's Tickle Me though. I think that's just Elmo plush. Yeah, just regular old Elmo. Cool place. There's Snoopy. Awesome. Fresh Start puzzles. Get kids started with their brains to work. Just simple puzzles. Train the brain to function, to think. Books. Toys, and more toys. There's the sheep. That's a hobby horse, right? A rocking horse. That's a rocking sheep. And not crossword puzzles, jigsaw puzzles. And hula hoops. No, I'm not good at hula hoops. Never was. I don't have the hips for it. Frisbees. Yeah. A fireman's suit. Marked Brenham Fire Department. Not going to find that at Walmart. I have to tell you, there's more. But I'm going to end it here. I mean, check this out. This is where you check out. And it's piled high with books. I mean, toys and lava lamps and stuff. Yeah, and there we go. We'll end it with God Bless America. How's that work? And I just want to say, may your troubles be few and your blessings be many. Come on down to Barnhill Toys and Gifts if you're in the area. If not, I hope you enjoyed looking around here, and treat other people the way you want to be treated. And until then, I'm going to say, hey, if there's something you saw here that you think you can't live without, hit me up. I can, if it's something unique that you can't get where you live, we could work something out, okay? And that's it. Did I say treat other people the way you want to be treated? Well, if I did, cool, I said it twice. And if I didn't, there, I got it in. I'm out of here, people. Adios. I did have to buy something. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. This is what I bought. Yep. Got to go check it out. I opened up a random page, and the jokes that I found I really liked, so why not? Have a great day.